This week, the 1-1 Knights are looking to break 500 as they face the Abington Ghosts. Join us here on NPTV for exclusive North Penn Knights football coverage.
The rain has dried, and so have our cameras as we join you amid the second quarter. We apologize. We had technical difficulties, and we are bringing you North Penn Knights football in second quarter with 11:22 left. I'm Joel Brown, along with my tag team partner, Zach Siswick.
Joel, how are you this evening?
Just fine, big guy.
Alrighty. Yeah, Joel, got a little North Penn Knights taking on the Abington Ghosts for some Suburban 1 National Conference game.
We don't want you to be sad. We will bring you highlights of the first quarter and a couple seconds of the second at halftime. So join us for that, along with one-on-one with Tom Kemper.
Quite an entertaining first quarter it was, Joel, with
Yes, it was.
North Penn making a strong showing with 2 touchdowns to pair with Abington's 1.
The score right now is 13-7 as North Penn missed one of their extra point attempts as Eric LaPoten had slipped and wasn't able to get it through. 10:33 left in the second quarter.
Quite a surprising start for the Knights. Not a team who usually comes out strong. North Penn usually comes out losing the first couple touchdowns and usually has to come back in the end. But tonight they came out and have a nice lead on this Abington team. Should be an exciting game tonight.
Abington coming to this game 0-2. Of course, Joe Shannon himself saying Abington's not your ordinary 0-2 team, as just 2 really shocking losses. Right now, taken back by North Penn Knights defense. Losing yardage on that. I'll put 4th down. They're coming to kick.
The 2 losses that Abington suffered were to Norristown and Truman. Hopefully the North Penn team will like to make it 3 losses for them.
North Penn, of course, coming off their win last Friday against Ben Salem, 21-7.
Making their record 1-1.
Back to punt for Abington, Eric Brower. Here's the kick. It's high.
Tom Kemper picks it up, and looks like he's going to get pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds about the 22, Tom Kemper.
Possibly 4 or 5 yards picked up on that.
Knights will start off led by their junior quarterback, Chris Jansen. 2 junior quarterbacks tonight as number 13 for the Abington, Tim Brower. Or Bauer, man.
So it looks like the rain has stopped here tonight, Joel, but the cold has been creeping in. Joel suffering from little allergy problems.
Yeah, excuse me.
Due to this weather. Well, here we go tonight. Chris Jansen to QB it.
Here's Jansen to Harold Paget, who picks up about 4 yards on that. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Pick up 2 yards on that. 2nd and 8 for the Knights. Of course, the score 13-7.
Harold Paget not doing too much for the Knights tonight. First North Penn score was by Chris Jansen, quarterback keeper. He scored on that. And the second one was a Jansen to Keith Yakel.
That was a fake handoff to Harold Paget and pass to Keith Yakel on the far side.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
This weather definitely creating a havoc on the ball there and making it quite slippery. And
yeah, that field is very slick right now. 8:33 left in the second quarter. 3rd and 8 for the Knights. Kemper and Reichard on the near side. Jansen, Harold Paget, ball picked up the first down on that. Delgado with the stop. 1st and 10 for the Knights, 8:25 left in the second quarter.
Harold Paget's first significant pickup of yardage for the night.
North Penn returns to the line. Backs in the eye. Penalty as looked like Abington may have jumped. We'll see if Knights drew. Offsides is called on the Knights. That's a loss of 5 for the Knights. Making 1st and 15 with 7:54 left in the second quarter. Jansen sets up again. He's back. Handoff to Harold Paget.
Hit pretty hard for a loss of yardage, possibly pick up 1 or 2.
Back to the line of scrimmage, no pickup on that, still 2nd and 15.
Abington defense possibly a little fired up from those 2 early touchdowns there, sticking into this North Penn offense.
They still trail by 5 with 7:20 left in the third. Six, trail by 6. Paget finds a hole, a big one. He's down at the 50 as he picks up the first down for the Knights. Big pickup for Harold Paget. He's found a nice hole right down the middle and stopped by the Ghosts. He's down at the Knights' 48-yard line with 6:49 and counting left on the clock. Knights return to the line. Handoff to Harold Paget. Pickup of about 5 yards. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 for the Knights. Knights returning to the line. Jansen again. Handoff to Quetstad. Not much.
Possibly pick up a 1 or 2.
Picked up 1 yard on that. It'll be 3rd and 2 with 5:46 left on the clock for the Knights.
Again, the same formation for the Knights.
Ball spotted at the 41. Protected Paget. Paget runs. Found a hole. Picked up the first down on the play. Down inside the Abington 35.
North Penn slowly driving through the help of Harold Paget. Picking their way down this field.
Zach, a nice long run for the Knights as this is their 3rd attempt. Keeping the ball, picking up the first downs. Zach, time ticking off the clock at 5 minutes left. Here's Jansen. Harold Paget again. Faked the handoff rather, and he
kept it himself.
Got a 3-yard pickup. 4:47 left as Kyle Reichart returns to the Knights.
Kemper also coming in, so possibly a passing play coming up for the Knights.
That's again a 3. 2nd and 7. 4:30 left on the clock.
Kemper and Richard both out to the left side. Let's see what Jansen produces. Goes for the handoff.
Questad found the hole and is down by two Colt. Galloping Ghost. Picked up the first down.
Down to the Ghost 13-yard line. Abington defense possibly suspecting a pass, and Questad found the hole. Some nice yardage.
Pickup of 17 yards on that run by Brian Questad. 1st and 10. Here's Jansen. Hands off to Paget. Found a hole and down. Pick up about 5 yards, 5 or 6 yards.
Brought down from behind by Terrell Johnson, number 6.
2nd and 3. Got 7 yards on that play. I'll make it 2nd and goal for the Knights.
The Abington 6.
Knights looking to take it in. Backs in the eye.
Questad and Paget.
Fake handoff. No, that was Questad did keep the ball. And he took the loss about 1 yard.
Referees out there with the rag trying to keep the ball as dry as possible.
2:46 left on the clock right now in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and goal for the Knights. Questad and Yeagle, the up backs. Fake, got it.
Beautiful
Keith
play.
Yeagle, touchdown Knights. Beautiful fake. Jansen dropped back, got it in to Yeagle on the near side and ran it in for the touchdown. Nice play, Knights. A couple of nice plays tonight as that keeper with Jansen on the other side.
That's the second Jansen-Yeagle hookup for the TD.
Nice play calling by Joe Shannon.
Beautiful. Yeah, this is really really different North Penn team we're seeing out here than the usual starting out slow and sluggish, letting the other team make the major plays. But North Penn coming out strong, fired up, and doing a great job tonight.
He'll try for the extra point. Here's Eric Lapote. Chris Jansen holding. That's good.
So Lapote 2 for 3 on the field goals tonight.
North Penn leading 20-7 as Abington finding themselves in a big hole now, down 13. They'll see if they can get something started with 2:25 left in the 2nd quarter. Try to score again before the end halftime.
North Penn doing a great job of just keeping the major possession this half, and actually this quarter just inching away, you know, a couple yards here, a couple runs here. Harold Paget doing a nice job of just staying in there, getting some extra runs, getting the first downs, moving down the field slowly, using up the clock, and what produces a great touchdown.
That was one of North Penn's best drives this season. Of course, they're only their 3rd game.
This Jansen-Yeagle connection, possibly a young Jerry Rice, Joe Montana in the makings. Got a comment on that, Joel?
No comment at all.
No comment? Okay. We'll see how that that produces in the rest of the season. As Mike Clay ready to kick off here.
Abington will have 2:25 to work with.
Clay, the star varsity player for the North Penn Knights soccer team, doing some kicking for the Knights. Low kick over the head. Oh, beautiful.
Nice kick, rolls out of bounds at about the 1 or 2 yard line.
Although there is a flag down on the play. classic textbook kick there in this wet grass. The ball just rolled out of bounds deep in Abington territory.
With the flag, it'll put it on the 35-yard line for Abington.
Illegal procedure is going to be on the call on that one.
That hurts them a little bit. We'll see what North Penn's defense can do. I'm sorry.
Abington coming out from their own 35. 1st and 10.
Number 13, Tim Balmer leading this Abington offense. He's back to pass.
Rolls right.
Complete to number 4, Taryn Clark on the near side. Incomplete.
Tom Kemper covering on that play.
Was complete, rather. I'm sorry, I said it was incomplete. It's 1st and 10 for Abington. .220 left on the clock for North. Balmer back again to pass. Foul number 32.
Again.
That's Rich Campbell for Abington. Flag down.
Joel's mistaken. That was Brian Allen for Abington, number 32. So 2 quick passes for this Abington team, getting them some added yardage, carrying them up the field, getting into some North Penn territory.
2:13 left on the clock. Ball on the North Penn 30-yard line.
With the clock ticking down in 2 minutes, North Penn wants to hold this Abington team. Let the clock run out. Once again, Abington 3 for 3 in the passes.
That was left on the left side. That was Taryn Clark, complete. Pick up about 6 yards. 8 yards, rather. 2nd and 2. Abington really going to the passing game as the rain has stopped. Just not afraid to put it in the air. 1:54 left in the second. As you see the inside handoff to Allen, inside stopped by the Knights. Didn't get the first down. We'll see. Well, they are bringing down the chain, so he did get the first down. Comes Abington again. Hurrying up slightly. Allen single set back. Balmer's back. Complete.
Carl Davis made the stop on that play from North Penn.
Timeout on the field with 1:23 left on the clock.
Joe Shannon coming out to give some encouraging words to his North Penn defense. Definitely want to put up a wall here and hold this Abington team. Both teams seem to be doing a pretty good job of keeping their footing tonight.
Yeah. Just feels very slick, but they keep it right on there.
Except for a few isolated cases.
Evident in that extra point attempt by Eric Lafoten as he slipped on his way to kick and missed it. At that time, the score was 6-7. Knights were down. Of course, now they lead by 13, 20-7. Here they come. Balmer is back to pass again. It's in the air. complete. Number 32, Byron Allen for touchdown, Abington. That's Marcus Hoover, rather, for Abington Ghosts. 20-13. You know what, Zach? All of a sudden, Abington's back in it.
Definitely, Joel. Abington coming right back in North Penn, moving down the field with, I believe, just keeping that pass game going. They had 3 or 4 nice passes, picked up a lot of yardage, moving them down the field, and with that last pass, got a touchdown.
Here's your extra point attempt. It's good. 20-14 is now the score. Abington now only down by a touchdown.
And a very crucial touchdown for North Penn. Can't let them get back in this game too much.
But Zach, there's 1:17 left on the clock.
That is true, Joel. So hopefully North Penn, just come out and maybe not do something this first half, but come out in the second half and hopefully increase their lead a little. This score is pretty uncommon for a North Penn game. North Penn usually not this high scoring in the second half. But two pretty evenly matched teams put on a great show for us. Looks like it should be close throughout the night.
Of course, Abington, I guess you read about them. They fell victim to Damon Carroll in Norristown the other week as Damon Carroll ran for a record 313 yards on the Ghosts.
Damon Carroll definitely hard to stop.
Abington set to kick off to the Knights. Referee had a talk with their kicker.
Here we go. Kemper and Paget back to receive. But it's going to be an onside kick. Out of bounds, but flags are thrown. Onside kick attempted by the Abington Ghosts, but out of bounds.
Abington seeing that 20 points by North Penn right in their view, and they want to catch up before halftime.
Definitely. But I don't think that kick worked as good as they hoped.
No, I don't think so. North Penn will start on the 44-yard line with 1:17 left in the second quarter. Yakelin Questad up front. Harold Paget back. Handoff to Harold Paget. Pick up about 2 yards. He got caught by the Ghost defense. North Penn stops the clock with 1:10 left.
Eric Lapone and Mike Clay doing some kicking on the sidelines. Looks like North Penn might try and get at least within field goal range before this time runs out. It's minute 10. As another timeout is called.
That Harold Paget run was 1 yard, 2nd and 9 for the Knights.
Joe Shannon obviously trying to come up with some big plays that can get some heavy yardage. Move this team down the field. In attendance tonight, we have the esteemed principal of North Penn High School, Dr. Juan Bond, sitting in with us.
Of course.
Definitely enjoying the game.
North Penn returns to the line with 1:10 left on the clock. 2nd and 9. Chris Jansen. Hand off to Paget.
Gets stopped.
Nothing again. Clock ticking at 1:05 left on the clock. North Penn call a timeout? No. Clock still ticking, 58 seconds. North Penn just unable to come up anything with the run. They'll try with the pass. 36 seconds left. The second quarter. Stick around for one-on-one with Tom Kemper at halftime. Paget finally found something. Still unable to get the first down on it.
Possibly 5 or 6 yards on that.
Fourth down. Abington is going to call a timeout here. So Abington stops the clock with 18 seconds left, with 4th and 4 left on the clock, and Joe Shannon keeping his Knights offense in.
In regard to that upcoming one-on-one interview with Rob Fournier and Tom Kemper, Joel, I believe 2 weeks ago you named Tom Kemper the player of the game.
Yes, of course. NPTV always on top of things. Making our NPTV player of the game, Tom Kemper, following it up with a quick one-on-one interview. Of course, this is a good one. This is a good one. Rob asked some very probing questions, and it's entertaining. So you might want to just stick around for that. Don't go.
Al.
Please.
Be sure to check that out, and of course, stick around for the end of this game, where Joel and myself will pick another NPTV 16 player of the game. Ain't that right, Joel?
Yes, we will, Zach.
Okay, great.
I think that's the plan.
So here we go, back for some action. Quest item Paget.
North Penn going for it, 4th and 4. Backs in the eye. Jansen doesn't like it, calls a timeout. Jansen a little confused about it.
Wants to talk it over again. Looks like the punting team is coming in as I see Eric Lapotin out there.
I think this right here it's a real good job of coaching here. Is Joe Shannon's really going at him. I think what he was trying to do there on 4th and 4, he was trying to draw Abington off the line, and he was unable to do it. So right now he's just going to take it and he's going to play it. Just Abington and North Penn just going right at each other and just playing head games right now.
I think Shannon's smart to just go for the punt and run out the clock rather than try and get a fumble and possible return.
We'll see.
Just run out the clock, and North Penn will go with a nice, comfortable 20-14 lead into the half.
Discussions over. Eric Lapotin is set to kick.
Hopefully we'll be able to hold on to it. Does hold on to it, gets the punt off.
Lapotin's kick down at about the 25, bouncing in at the 10. And that'll be it. 8 seconds left. Abington will have it on about the 12.
Possibly time for one play. If that.
I'm looking for Abington to probably just fall on the ball with 8 seconds left. Let the time click out. Of course, 8 seconds left.
The clock is running. So it looks like that will be it for the first half.
So no play able to go. As it is halftime. North Penn, of course, we also apologize for not being able to bring you first quarter coverage. The score was 13-7 when we joined you off 2 touchdown passes by Chris Jansen, or by Chris Jansen, keeper.
And the second one was a Jansen to Yakel TD.
There's also an interception by Brian DeSimone, who brought it back for a touchdown. And the Abington TD was by Wes Fushner. Of course, we will bring you highlights of that at halftime. And right now, we want to take you to one-on-one with Tom Kemper.
Welcome, and this is a one-on-one interview with Tom Kemper. Tom, thanks for joining us today. After your first loss and first victory of the season, how do you feel going into this game against Abington?
Well, I'd say we're feeling pretty good after that victory. We're just going to try to come out with another win. That's about really it.
Have you made any changes in the team?
No personnel changes, no. We're doing a couple different things on offense to go against Abington. Basically, to stop Abington's offense, we had to make a couple defensive changes, just alignments and stuff. But basically, that's it. Not too much big difference.
Yeah. So what do you feel is the key to victory against Abington?
Abington, they like to run the ball a lot, so we're going to have to shut down their run. they have a good defense too. So hopefully our running game will be pretty effective. So we get our running game going. Hopefully we'll keep rolling.
How did your team change between the opening game loss to Council Rock and the second week win over Ben Salem?
Well, Council Rock's a real good team. I got to give them a lot of credit. It's they're two totally different teams, but the defense, I'd say, against Ben Salem, we were playing really well as a team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we came with 5 interceptions we had, and but we didn't have quite as many crucial fumbles. We had a couple fumbles that we got to stop, but not as many.
Right. I mean, I'll give the North Penn defense credit against the game to Council Rock. I saw some great defensive gang tackling, which I thought was a strong point. But again, the fumbles and turnovers was a big key. Speaking of the first game, how did you feel to be NPTV Player of the Game?
It was quite an honor. I was pretty happy, I must say.
Quite an honor, yeah. You had some good catches in there. You had a good game. Coming up is your second home game. Now, do you feel more nervous coming into this game than, say, like an away game?
I don't know about being more nervous. I think there's going to be a lot more people there that know us and stuff, so we're going to have to look good.
Has it put on any added pressure?
I don't know about pressure. Basically, we're out there concentrating so much, we don't really worry about that too much, but it's a little bit more excitement with people cheering for you instead of against you.
Right. What games do you have coming up soon?
Well, after Abington, we play CB West, which is going to be a real tough game. And then Pennsbury after that, which is another tough game. And then I think it's Neshaminy or somebody like that after the Pennsbury game.
Now, I understand you'll be playing Norristown this season, from what Jason Wallace told me last year.
Right.
They're rated top 15 in the country by USA Today. How do you feel going into that game?
Well, Norristown, they just lost to CB West last week.
Yeah.
And the key to them is just stopping Damon Carroll. And hopefully our offense can keep going because they have a pretty big defense, but we should be all right.
Before we go, I just had some, personal questions about you. Do you have any plans for college?
Yeah, I'd like to go to college.
Yeah. Anywhere where you'd like to attend, or?
Not really. I'd like to play football in college,
You'd
though.
like to play football in college? Any other sports?
Baseball, too, but I guess football is more my primary sport now.
Okay, great. Thanks for joining us, Tom.
Yep.
This has been a one-on-one interview with Tom Kemper, and let's go back to the second half. Joel?
Welcome back to Crawford Stadium. Cold and wet night. Joel Brown back with tag team partner, the famous Zach Siswick. Zach, you still all right?
Doing great, Joel. Doing great.
Of course, the Knights coming back, leading 20-14 with a nice first half. What you think?
Just like to say thank you to Tom Kemper for that one-on-one interview you just saw.
That was starring, and I promised you it'd be starring, and I think I came through.
I think you definitely came through. The audience was captivated.
Of course, Knights lead 20-14 after a Brian DeSimone run-back interception and a Chris Jansen quarterback keeper to run it in for 27 yards.
So North Penn looking to come out this third quarter. As we take a shot of the fans there. Pretty empty tonight due to these horrible conditions. Wet and cold, not a lot of fans. Although there are a few hardcore fans supporting their team, not too many.
You know what I love about the fans tonight? Ponchos.
Ponchos.
A very big part of tonight's fans. We're seeing I see some Pocahontas ponchos. The Finnemeyers, Mr. and Mrs. Finnemeyer, sporting Pocahontas ponchos. I gotta love it. Right here, of course, I see some Mickey and Minnie Mouse ponchos right here.
We're seeing trash bags, everything.
Trash bags. You gotta love the trash bags. It's an eclectic part of North Penn, and they really did it out tonight.
The classic yellow, just the classic yellow slicker is definitely sporting here.
Yellow was the new sport for '96. Once '96 happens, the fashion comes out. Yellow is going to be it. Got to give it up for North Penn fans tonight.
Definitely. So looking ahead to this third quarter action, North Penn looking to come out strong, increase their lead. Possibly get some more yardage from Harold Paget. Brian Questott having a great game. Chris Jansen, Keith Yakel looking to get some air passes going. Definitely get some more scores going here.
The rain has completely stopped now. It's drizzling and raining hard the whole first half.
So Kemper and Paget will be back for the Knights as we're getting set to start off this third quarter. Number 5, Terry Archer to kick for the Ghosts.
Here's the kick. On the ground. James Ogilvy for the Knights. About the 35-yard line.
Again, Abington attempting that onside kick. Looking to get North Penn to fumble, but they held on to it in this slippery conditions.
I'll let North Penn take it at the 35-yard line as they lead by 6, 20 to 14, 11:50 on the clock. Junior quarterback Chris Jansen ready to lead his team. Handoff, Questad. Caught in the middle, nothing. Pickup of nothing. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Knights. Knights return to the line, Ghosts ready. 2nd and 10. Paget tries the right side. Ghosts stop again. Pickup of nothing, if maybe a yard or two. Pickup of 1, 3rd and 9 for the Knights.
Chris Jansen getting the call from Coach Shannon. Richard and Kemper out to the left side.
Single setback Questad as Jansen rolls back. Looking to
Deep
pass,
throw.
very deep. And almost intercepted. Nice coverage by the Galloping Ghosts. Almost picked off there by number 32, Marcus Hoover, for Abington.
That'll bring in the punting team. Eric Lapote to kick it off.
S 10-12 left on the clock as North Penn fails on its first drive. They'll kick off, punting rather. Eric Lapote. Poten gets it. Punt downfield, down about the 35-yard line and stops. Tom Kemper stops it right at the 35-yard line.
So this Abington offense will be coming from their own 35. 1st and 10.
Abington trailing by 6 right now, so
As
they're right in it.
there does seem to be still a light drizzle. Little light spitting down on the field.
Tim Ballmer. Pitch to Clark. Took it right up the middle, slipped through Joe Gillespie and company. Pickup of about 3 yards. 9:40 left on the clock. 2nd and 6 with that Clark 4-yard run.
Three setbacks.
Ballmer back again. Found nobody. Rolling right. Runs right into number 21, Frank Houghton. Frank Houghton stops Ballmer for nothing. Still 3rd and 4 for the Ghosts. 8:49 left on the clock.
North Penn looking to contain him. Again, the 3 setbacks.
Clark again. He's not going to get the first down. Knights stopped them. Here they come.
Jason Wallace, a key play in that stop there. Did get 1 yard, but that's not enough for the first, as they're going to have to punt.
Fake snap.
Picks up the first yard. First down, rather. I'm sorry.
Very liberal play calling tonight, Zach. So you see these coaches they want to get in this, and they're going right head to head.
Head to head. Yeah, they're sticking it to each other. Doing a good job. Beautiful play there. Of course, North Penn totally unexpected it. Picks up the first down for Abington. First well-executed trick play of the night, and here come the Ghosts.
1st and 10, 7:38 left on the clock.
Mike Magua scrambling, picks up a few. Carl Davis on the stop.
Mago picked up about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for the Ghosts. Balmer calling, sets up, ready. Pitch to Clark. Running up the left side. Pick up about 5 yards. He did pick up the first down on that with a pickup of about 9 yards. 6:53 and counting left on the clock. Mago battles through that heavy North Penn Knights defense. Pick up the first down on 3rd and 1.
Making it 1st and 10.
We don't have it right now. No.
Abington with the pitch out, no yardage. Brought down hard by number 40, Carl Davis. Making it 2nd and 10. Jason Allison also assisting on that takedown.
That takedown makes it 2nd and 9 for the Abington Ghosts. Pick up a 1 yard. 5:41 left on the clock. Ball on the North Penn 37-yard line. Balmer back to pass. Complete on the far side.
Number 13, Keith Yackel right there to make the stop, but pass is complete, making it a 1st and 10.
Number 32, Brian Allen with the catch.
On the 24-yard line.
So that fake punt looking to pay off for the Ghosts as they have taken it on in to the 24-yard line of Knights.
Number 12, Wes Futchner on that run. Picked up a few.
Mike Green and James Ogilvie chipping in on that block.
Actually didn't pick up any yardage. 2nd and 9.
Pitch to Clark again.
Not much gain there. Brought down behind by Frank Houghton. Jason Wallace also assisting.
Jason Wallace and Frank Houghton. Tackle. That was a gain of 3 on that Clark pitch. Make it 3rd and 6 for the Knights with 4:17 left in the third quarter. Here come the Ghost. Palmer again.
Oh, brought down hard. Sean Clark, number 72. Sean, the big 6'3", 290 senior. Not going to be getting through him. There's no yards picked up on that, possibly one. Clark doing a good job of stopping this offense, forcing the Abington Ghosts to punt, but obviously it looks like they're going to go for it.
Here they go. Just whistles on the play.
Ball was dropped, incomplete.
Having tried the little trick play there.
So, Joel, don't quite know why Abington went for that first down. Didn't seem very likely, a 4th and 8 situation.
Well, it's more part of those mind games tonight, Zach.
Pretty heavy coach's decision, making the call to go for it, but not much came out of it. So it's going to be North Penn's ball, deep in their own 22, but still with a 20-14 lead and 3:23 in the third. Let's see if they can get a score before this quarter ends.
Here we go on the Abington 22-yard line. Flags flying.
Looks like there's going to be a false start there. Number 81, James Ogilvy on the left side. Looks like he was a little quick to jump the gun. Let's see if the refs agree with me. Yes, I believe they do.
Gonna make it 1st and 15 for the Knights as Rick Hart and Tom Kemper check in. .323 left in the third quarter. 1st and 15 for the Knights. Jansen to Paget. Paget still on his feet. Wasn't able to pick up the first down. Pick up about 5 yards.
Paget doing a good job of keeping his footing in this wet and muddy ground. Able to stay up and pick up an extra few.
Picked up 8 yards on that. 2nd and 7 for the Knights. Jansen to Paget again. It's a fake as Jansen is sacked in the pocket. He stepped up and taken immediately down by a Ghost defense. That's the Ghost first sack of the game. Jansen falls victim. 3rd and 12 for the Knights on that 5-yard loss. 1:59 left in the third quarter. Of course, Knights still leading by 6, 20-14. Paget found a hole right up the middle, unable to get the first down. Although there is a flag down on the play. Stop Wes Fushner on Abington. Knights coming off, they'll punt. 4th and 3.
Eric Lapotin out to punt for the Knights.
Lapotin's kick. A little short down.
But gets a good bounce and stays in bounds.
Rolling down at the 25-yard line. Turned into a real nice kick. Down at the 25-yard line of Abington. 1:01 left in the third quarter.
So North Penn special teams tonight doing a great job of getting the lucky bounces and getting the ball deep into Abington territory, making the Abington really work at it to get out of their own territory. Mike Clay and Eric Lapotin having great kicking games tonight.
Abington Balmer back to Clark. Clark up the near side, unable to get
brought down from behind.
Clark down at the line of scrimmage.
James Ogilvie assisting on that one. No gain at all.
30 seconds left on the clock. Third quarter. Score has remained the same as we have come back from halftime as Balmer drops back to pass. Incomplete, knocked away by number 21.
Frank Houghton coming from behind, doing a great job of just batting that ball away. No
You see some real
completion.
nice coverage tonight on both sides.
I was quite surprised, especially with this slippery ground. The footing could be a problem, but
Exactly.
defenders sticking right to those wide receivers, and safety's doing a good job too. Just
Even when it was pouring down raining, both these teams have been able to stay on their feet in the field, not playing a real nice. Of course, I'm not down there. I'm not playing. I don't know what it feels like. But it looks like that's number 12 for Abington picking up the first down.
gets tripped up.
That's Wes Firschner.
Got to be the shoes, Joe. Got to be the shoes.
Got it.
Seem to have a player down here on the near sideline. Looks like 66. Mike Green down for the Knights. Trainer working on him, trying to see what the problem is. Clock ran down to 3 seconds, so when we come back, doesn't look like, I guess, Abington will have time for one more play from their own 38.
Mike Green, a junior starter for the Knights, playing on offense and defense.
Okay, and while the trainer's still working on Mike Green there, we're going to be taking a break. We'll be right back for Channel 16 at Belfry Cable.
Imagining what it feels like to be in a crash doing only 30 without your safety belt is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
They've given our generation a label, X. Generation Nothing. They say we have no sense of purpose. They say we have no cause to believe in. Who are they? Join the thousands of us who are making a difference and wear a label that does mean something.
Math, a four-letter word, right? Hey, you don't need that.
Why design the world's newest chips?
When you could be flipping the world's oldest burgers. Hey, wait a minute. This is math. Geometry, algebra.
No pocket protectors here.
But you're cruising without math. Yeah, right. Take a good look.
That's math staring back at you.
It's not a problem, man. It's an answer. Call NACME. We'll tell you what you need to do.
Welcome back to Crawford Stadium. Joe Brown with Zach Siswick with 3 seconds left in the third quarter.
Mike Green got some help limping off the side of the field. Hope he gets better.
Third quarter has run down, getting ready for fourth quarter action as both teams switch sides. With a fresh 12 minutes on the clock for its final quarter of action. course, NPTV offering you a full 3 quarters of football tonight, so I hope you were satisfied with our coverage. And, of course, tune in for more exclusive television coverage of tonight's football.
Of course, as we said before, the first quarter will be covered in some halftime highlights, so check for that. Definitely some highlights to check out. First quarter was pretty exciting. A couple touchdowns were had, so as this third quarter just passed, no scores or significant advances made. Hopefully, this fourth quarter coming up, we can get some
Both teams were able to get really close to the end zone, but unable to score.
Yeah.
Ready to start.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. Says 6:30.
That was Clark with the run.
Coming up on NPTV 16 this week, Tuesdays and Thursdays nights at 6:30 p.m. On location, we'll be putting out a new show, so be sure to look for that.
One of our very popular programs on location.
Very popular, and Joel, I see that you're hosting this particular show.
Yes, I am. Me and Lucy Scheidel.
So definitely want to check that out.
I.
Definitely want to check that out.
Yes.
Joel Brown doing some great hosting abilities.
Of course, your wonderful Penndale renovation spot. As that incomplete pass intended for Marcus Hoover. Still third and 7 for the Ghosts with 11:20 left in the fourth quarter. Ball on their 41-yard line. North Penn D looking to step up in this situation as Ballmer is back. Fumble.
Fumble
North Penn
picked
got it
up by
back.
North Penn.
North Penn capitalizing on the 3rd and 7 situation. Jumping right on the ball there as a fumble by the Ghosts.
The big senior Sean Clark jumping on that one. And once Clark gets on the ball, you ain't getting it from him.
Surprisingly, that was the first fumble this game. Of course, we did have an interception back in the first quarter. Ryan DeSimone ran it back for the touchdown. That first fumble in North Penn, the victor in that situation.
I was quite surprised by that fact, Joel, considering the weather conditions here. I was looking for a lot more fumbles and turnovers, but that's the first, as you said, tonight.
North Penn has it on their 36-yard line. .47 left on the clock.
So here come the Knights with their newfound offensive drive. Jansen's going to keep it himself. Tripped up, possibly a yard or two. Little quarterback keeper.
Stumbles in, all very close to the first down. Short about 3 yards, bring up the 3rd down situation.
Quarterback keeper, a play which worked very much for him in the first quarter, gaining North Penn a touchdown.
Pick up of 4 yards by Jansen. Put the ball on the 30-yard line.
Jansen, quite a versatile QB, doing a lot.
Questad Yeagle up backs with Harold Paget.
Again, Jansen to
keeps it
keep
again.
it.
Twisted up and down at about the 18-yard line. Chris Jansen keeps it in 2 plays in a row. Picks up 4 yards there. Picks up 4 yards last time and picked up the first down here.
Jansen looking a little reminiscent of a young Randall Cunningham, doing some scrambling. Doing a good job of moving this ball down the field.
Picked up 9 yards on that play, on that Chris Jansen run. 9:45 left in the 3rd. Questad and Yeakel again, the up backs with Harold Paget in the backfield. Jansen to Paget. Paget runs it up the middle, finds a big hole. Slips through, pick up of about 5-6 yards.
North Penn doing a good job working their way deep into some territory. Definitely a threat to score here.
Pickup of 7 yards on that. 2nd and 3 for the Knights. Time clicking with 9:11 left on the clock.
Again, the same setup for the Knights.
Jansen fakes it, keeps it himself. He's running. Still on his feet, down on the far side. Didn't get the touchdown. He's down on about maybe the 1 or the 2. Chris Jansen, real big part of this North Penn drive.
Doing an excellent job on his 3rd run. Definitely brought the Knights down into some definite scoring territory.
Jansen got it down to about the 5-yard line. Bring up a 1st and goal with 8:46 left in the game. Jansen again.
The refs are going to call penalty.
Timeout Abington.
I'm sorry, no penalty, just a timeout. As this night continues to carry on, there seems to be a cold front coming in here.
Freezing.
Offering a little chilliness to this wet conditions. And on that timeout note, Channel 16 would like to take another break. Be back in a bit.
If you're not sure how it would feel to be in a crash going just 30 without a safety belt, maybe this will ring a bell.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Tommy wants to design bridges when he grows up. Maybe he'll design one that you'll use. Now, would you like this free booklet of simple ways you can help improve his education? Call 1-800-96-PROMISE.
1st and goal for the Knights with 8:40 left in the 4th quarter. Is that Chris Jansen? Chris Jansen runs up to the 5-yard line. Here come the Knights again. Knocking on the ghost door.
Paget pushing his way through.
Unable to get the touchdown. There's a flag down on the play. Jansen looking to confer with Coach Shannon. Bill Starks in Abington was able to trip up Paget on that play. It's the rain starting up again.
North Penn just got to keep sticking it to him, keep driving. They're almost there. Just got to one more short little run, and they got it in there.
1 yard to go. 1st and goal for the Knights.
Look for a possible Paget run or a Jansen keeper. Paget fights his way in there. TD.
Touchdown, Knights. Harold Paget. Nice little run there. Jumping over the line. 26-14 is the score now.
That North Penn offensive line doing a great job of moving those Abington players out of the way, creating a nice hole for Paget just to push his way towards and fall into the end zone.
Harold Paget's 1st score tonight. Surprisingly, in the 4th quarter. As North Penn has been going to their passing game a lot.
Eric Lepotin once again out there for the extra point attempt.
Kit is deflected in. It's good. 27-14 is the score as Abington deflects the kick inside. Make it good, 27-14 with 8:16 left on the clock.
So North Penn increasing their lead to 13 points is going to be pretty hard to catch this 4th quarter. Good job of the Knights to give themselves a nice cushion. 8 minutes left, still anything can happen, but I think North Penn will stay strong and hold this Abington team. Coach Shan's got to be pleased with this team. They came out very strong, doing a great job of just playing good, hard football, despite the conditions, not letting them bother them, and just sticking their game and playing their kind of football. As Mike Clay looks to kick off for the Knights. This North Penn crowd definitely into this game, definitely happy to see their North Penn Knights putting out such a strong showing. That is the few brave, hardcore fans that brave the elements. Here comes Clay's kick, a low, troublesome one. Picked up by number 2, Brian Blackstone.
Rich Campbell for the Knights with the stop there. 8:09 left in the fourth quarter. Comes Balmer setting up for that Ghost. Drops back to pass. Looking in the air, complete and dropped by Terrence Clark. Wide open in the middle of the field. Very mad at himself here as he dropped the ball. 2nd and 10 for the Ghosts.
Looks like it was just in the reach of his fingertips, but couldn't quite hold on to it.
7:57 left in the fourth quarter.
As he vehemently ripped off his helmet.
Vehemently.
I don't know what that was all about, but...
Well, as long as you're using those vocab words.
Definitely.
Here we go, Balmer again. Drops back to pass once again. Complete this time to number 12, Wes Fershner.
Pushed out of bounds by number 21, Frank Houghton. Frank Houghton, we're hearing a lot of his name in this second half, doing a good job of just staying close to those receivers and either deflecting the passes or once they get the passes, just hitting them hard.
Fershner.
Not letting them get much yardage.
Fershner pick up a 5 yards on that run. Put the ball on the 35-yard line instead of 51 left in the fourth. Balmer again.
Little movement in the backfield.
Back to pass. Up the middle. Deflected by a North Penn. Incomplete.
Fired hard. But number 40, Carl Davis, able to break that up for the Knights.
That'll break up a 4th down situation. Looked like they might go for it, but then they bring in the punting squad.
Tommy Kemper back. The lone player back there.
They faked it. Complete, and they get the 1st down.
Coach Shannon not very happy about this one.
This game has been full of trick plays. I'm surprised myself. 1st and 10 for the Ghosts on that Wes Fershner catch.
Abington doing some very brave coaching over there, and it's working for them.
Very brave. Balmer back to pass again. Looking, found Fershner again on the far side.
Little dump pass, gets him a couple, possibly 6 or 7.
Abington on the move again. Once it looks like Abington's out, they just get right back in it. It's more of that tricky play. Stopped at the line by big number 64, Jason Wallace for the Knights.
Jason Wallace, of course, getting that 4-year scholarship, all expenses paid to Penn State University, to play under the leadership of the great Joe Paterno.
Yeah, they had offered me that, Zach, but
Had they, Joel?
I turned it down to give it to Jason Wallace. I thought he deserved it more, you know.
Very admirable of you, Joel.
Of course, I do sit in the press box and announce games, but still. One heck of a football player. Fumble.
Jason Wallace.
Knights pick it up.
Jason Wallace just shooting out of that line of scrimmage and coming across to get the takedown.
Of course, I did yell fumble, idiot. Wasn't a fumble, it was just a sack. Joe Brown going back to broadcasting school this summer.
Hey, Joel, don't be so hard on yourself.
Brings up a 4th and 9 situation. As a timeout is called on the field. 6:04 left in the game.
Joel, just want to say good to be working with you once again. First time for us this football season. First game you done with Rob Fournier, and just happy to be working with you.
Yeah, Zach, I'm pretty happy working with you too, because, you know, professionalism is always a big part here at NPTV, and that's why we were able to bring you 3/4 of football tonight, and I think, you know, it's pretty evident there.
Joel, looking forward to working with you with an exciting year, chock full,
of course,
if I may say, of North Penn sports.
Right now we plan to bring you all home games for the Knights.
Definitely.
Of course, if it does rain again, we might be able to bring you 2/4 of home games for the Knights. Okay.
Now, Joel, don't be so hard on the. We try. We're trying to work on our job here. Let's get back to the game here as Abington.
Who cares? It's 4th and 9 for the Ghosts.
They're going for it for some odd reason.
Bombers back to pass, rolling.
Scrambling.
It's up.
Gets it off.
Incomplete, out of bounds. Knights will take over as Bomber unable to make anything happen there. Make it 1st and 10 for the Knights on about the 46-yard line. 5:57 left in the game. North Penn, of course, with a nice cushion, 27-14.
Abington pretty much just going for anything, not really caring. They're down by 13. There's no harm in going for the 4th down, going for the 1st down on 4th. So they just go for it, and you can't get it. So better than punting, and better to go for it than just give North Penn an easy ball.
Hand off to Pat.
Jansen keeps it himself down the right side. Brought down hard out of bounds.
Jansen not afraid to take the hits, going right in there.
22, Marcus Delgado, the senior for the Abington, brought him down hard outside.
Flag down, looks like a spot.
Coaches conferring will bring the ball back. Penalty against the Knights. So again, the 3-back setup. Jansen to take the snap. Again to Paget.
Paget jumped on immediately for back at the line of scrimmage.
No yardage picked up.
2nd and 19.
Extra yardage caused by that previous penalty. So North Penn
picked up a yard on that.
Needs to come up with a big pass or some big running game.
Now looking to take some time off the clock. Pick up these 1st downs. Very slowly run the ball. Give it to Paget. Pitch to Paget in the backfield. Running it up the far side. Picks up the 1st down. Harold Paget.
Not quite the 1st down, but...
Not quite the 1st down. Of course, I'm looking at the wrong goal of Joe Brown. Quick. 3rd and 10.
Joe, you're not nervous because it's the first time you're working with me or anything.
You know, because I heard you were so great and everything, and I studied up, and of course, me coming into this game, he sounded like an idiot. 3rd and 10 for the Knights. 4:40 left in the game.
Joel, you're always offering me, I think you and myself offering some great chemistry.
You're my mentor, Zach.
Thank you, Joel. I
Man to
appreciate
be
that.
like you. Pitch to Paget again. Coming up the near side. Tackle.
Brought down hard from behind.
Mike McDonough and Brian Allen. That brought up a 4th and 11 situation for the Knights. They'll talk that over.
And unlike Abington, I don't think they'll go for it. Play it safe with the punt by Lapotin. But Joel, with me being a senior this year, my last year, I have faith that you'll carry on the NPTV 16 torch next year. And
as you just saw, Kevin Biagas up on the screen there, cheering on the Knights. One of the stars for North Penn Knights basketball, which you can see right here on NPTV once the season starts.
Definitely a sport I'm looking very much forward to.
Of course.
Joel, you and I have broadcast some classic games last year.
Classics. Stuff that'll go down in NPTV history.
Definitely.
Joel Brown and Zach Siswick together again for the 9-5.
Great teamwork, 24/7. It's coming at you. Adelphia is all over you, baby.
That's their new slogan, isn't it? Adelphia's all over you, baby.
I believe it's something to that effect.
Yes.
Lapotin back with 4:22 remaining.
Houghton's kick, nice punt. Going out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
Again, that North Penn bounce working tonight. So with about 4 minutes remaining, North Penn can pretty much take it easy.
Well, I wouldn't say take it easy.
I don't mean take it easy, but a nice, comfortable 13-point lead, and just basically hold this team and run down the clock, and they'll have a nice, secure victory for themselves.
I'm sure Abington will take to the air once again.
Definitely, but I'm sure these North Penn safeties will be quite attentive to that fact and break it up.
Balmer's ready, set up. He's got 4 receivers ready to go.
Which one will he pick? 27.
Delgado.
22, rather, I'm sorry. Hard to read the number through this misty rain.
Pick up of 4 yards on that Delgado pass. 2nd and 6 for Abington. Balmer again. He's back. Sacked! Number 53, Mark Smolinski with the sack there.
Out of nowhere, Smolinski all over him. Lights out on that play.
Driven back for a 7-yard loss on that Mark Smolinski sack. That'll be 3rd and 13. Balmer's up and ready. Back to pass again. Up in the air. Throws it out of bounds. 4th and 13 for the Abington Ghosts.
Which I'm sure they'll go for. Have nothing to lose.
No choice. With 3:07 left in the 4th quarter.
But it looks like they're going to punt with Kemper going back. Pay attention for the fake. They've done it twice. Will they go 3 for 3? I'm sure North Penn defense is ready for that. So once again, they go for the fake, just as I called it.
This time it's short. They're unable to come up with the first down. Abington. It was close though. Very close.
But no first down. Very valiant effort by the Abington team, but
right now, that's a very good deal for North Penn, as they'll have it right there, about their 20-yard line, 25-yard line.
3 minutes remaining, plenty of time for this North Penn to get an added score.
Ball's on the 22-yard line. For North Penn to try to run it in here. Take as much time off the clock as possible, though. Jansen's got the power eye with Keith Yakel and Brian Questad and Paget in the back. Here's Paget. right back to the line of scrimmage, but maybe a pickup of 1 or 2. Brian Allen and Mike McGow for Abington with the stop. Gain of 2 on that pageant run. 2nd and 8 for the Knights. The 19-yard line. Phil Chang and the rest of the North Penn offense return to the line. Here's Jansen back to Paget. Paget found a hole. He's still up. Back to the 5-yard line. Harold Paget with a 14-yard run. 2:16 left in the 4th quarter. Harold Paget runs for 14 yards and takes it to the 5-yard line. That'll bring up a 1st and goal situation for the Knights.
As the 2-minute warning's coming up, North Penn definitely looking to score. Let's see what'll happen, Joel. Any predictions, Joel? Just little fun predictions?
I'm not a prediction man.
You're not a prediction man, okay. Well, then let's see what Jansen can create for us, but until that happens...
Not before we see what these refs have to say.
No.
Delay of game against North Penn.
Okay. That'll push back the Knights to the 9-yard line.
5-yard loss. 1:47 left in the game.
Hey, that won't phase the Knights. Just give them a little more of a challenge.
First and goal again. Flag again.
These refs just seem to want to flood their flags tonight.
Looks like another delay of game. No.
False start on North Penn. Again, pushing the Knights back 5 yards. Well, now on their 14.
After 2 penalties, the Knights have been taken back 10 yards. After being on the 4-yard line, they're now on the 14.
Jansen, for some reason, kneels the ball down.
Take this clock.
Just seem to run down the clock here.
Clock's ticking with 1:30 left on it. Jansen nails on it again. 3rd and 15. Clock ticking, coming just in under a minute left in this game.
Fans seem to be packing up a little early here. Definitely want to get home to some warmth and possibly some chicken soup.
I know I do. I'm ready to bump a ride.
Want to come over some chicken soup, Joe?
Are you inviting me over?
Yeah, maybe we could have some chicken soup together.
Chicken soup. Sounds nice. A Friday night with Zach Siswick eating chicken soup at his house.
Possibly a little fire.
Possibly.
Warm you right up.
Exactly. Toasty. 25 seconds left. So we're ready to run down here. Packing up as the Knights look to go 2-1 on the season with this win tonight over the Abington Ghosts, who will go now 0-3. 4 seconds coming down, and everybody rushing the field. Final score here from Crawford Stadium, 27-14.
Joel,
what are you thinking?
I must say I am extremely proud of this North Penn team.
One of their most impressive outings tonight. Their 3rd outing, and I think one of their most impressive. Of course, it's a rainy night here. Very hard conditions. They took to the air and are very successful. And of course, as we close, the rain starts to pour.
They came out strong. Just put it to the Ghosts. Played strong, played hard. Just played a great, aggressive, hard game. Didn't let up one bit.
No, they didn't. The Ghosts were no slouches here. They were right in there. tried their best, scored 14 points, 27-14, final score. Zach, our NPTV player of the game, I think we've decided on Chris Jantz.
Definitely, Joel.
Chris Jantz, North Penn's junior quarterback, coming in, leading this team. Had some great keepers, took to the air, completed his passes. Just give it up for Chris Jantz.
Unanimous decision, I believe, Joel. I believe you said it all. Just did a great job sticking it to him. Good yardage. Played hard. Junior, so we have a lot to look forward to from him. Just a great game for the whole North Penn team, the whole organization. Joe Shannon must be very happy. This was a great victory for North Penn. I think a real confidence booster going into the rest of the season. This is really a great game for the Knights.
So with this 27-14 victory over the Abington Ghosts, North Penn goes 2-1 right now, and Abington going 0-3. And that ends our coverage of North Penn Knights football. I'd like to thank Ashley Laverty, our studio director, and I'm Joel Brown with Zach Siswick from Crawford Stadium. We'll see you next week and watch on location, and Knights soccer, which is very part of North Penn sports. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye-bye.